Hello and welcome to part 12 of the RB6 tutorial. I know it's been a while since my last upload, and some of you might have noticed right now that I'm working in Maya 2012, and some of you might have noticed that the sound quality is hopefully a little bit better than before because I've got a new headset and this works pretty well with my new Windows 7 here. But just let me stop talking. I won't use any Maya 2012 specific tools, so if you're still working in 2011 or earlier versions, should work fine. So we left off here with those four vertices, which I'm gonna select here, and then we have to go back to the top view and hit W and move those out in X over somewhere over this line. Let's take this vertex here, move it in, check it out. Looks good to me. Okay. And then we are doing the process here once more. Select 1, 2, 3 edges here. Go to the side view, hit extrude, and boom, yeah, there you go. You see some new features here of Maya 2012, but yeah, like I said before, I don't care right now about this. And let's just hit W and move the extrusion down Y. Somewhere over, the edge flow that you see on the image plane. Okay, take this vertex here, move it somewhere about here, and then we select all those vertices again, those four, and go to the top view, and then we are moving those over the most outer line that we can see from the top, somewhere about here. Okay, it looks good to me. All right, so now I want to take care about the front part, which is the connection between the wing that we created earlier and the nose. Okay, so let's go here to our meshes layer and make it visible. Click on that, and then go to object mode. Select our front wing here, and then hover over the meshes layer and just right click and say remove selected objects. So I want to remove the front wing from that layer, so just do this and then hide the meshes layer. Okay, and now let's check something out here. So I really want to connect this later on, so I get to 1, 2 edges here, corresponding edges, 2 here, 2 here, and I want to connect this edge here to this one later on, so we might want to move some vertices from the side view. So right click, go to vertex mode, select and let's only select those 3 or which is 4 vertices here, so select those, hit W, and let's move those somewhere about this point, somewhere over here, and then hit E to rotate it somewhere here. We could take this vertex here and move it somewhere here. Okay. And then again, let's select go to edge mode, select all of those edges, and then hit Control to deselect all of those edges here. So let me show you that from the perspective. We have 1, 2, 3 edges here selected. Go back to the side view, and then hit Extrude. Then hit W and middle mouse to move the extrusion somewhere here. Let's rotate those edges. And then with those edges still selected, hit extrude again, hit W, move the extrusion somewhere about this point. So rotate that. Okay. And then again, let's extrude those, hit W, move the extrusion somewhere here. Rotate those edges. And then again, hit extrude, hit W, middle mouse, move it somewhere here, rotate it. And then again, it's a repetitive process here. So I just hit the extrude button, hit W, middle mouse. And to explain you what I'm doing, so I'm looking here at the those edges from that wing that we created. So I want to have some corresponding edges here. So this one goes to this edge here later on, this one over here, this one will go here. So let me rotate that and move it in here. And then again, let's hit extrude once more, hit W, middle mouse. Okay. Bring this somewhere here, maybe rotate it. Hit extrude once more, hit W. And okay, let me check it out. So this one goes over here, this one here, this one there, this one somewhere here. Yeah, so we can tweak this later if we want to. It's always like, just get the rough shape. Go to vertex mode. Okay. Let's check it out how it looks when we connected those. Okay, so hit Q to exit the move tool. Then go to object mode, select this object, and shift select the wing, and then say up here combine. And then let's just check it out how that works out. So we go to edge mode, select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we still have, to select shift, select the corresponding edges here. This one goes over here, this one there, and still holding down shift. So what you should have, which is my poly count here, so I got 22 edges selected, so which means we get 11 edges on this part and 11 on the wing. And now we are using the bridge tool. So go to edit mesh. Make sure you're in the polygons tab. So go to edit mesh and use the bridge tool. So let's check out the options. I think 2 divisions here should do the trick. So let's click apply. And there you go. So we have the connection between the nose and the wing, and the cool thing is that we still have quad geometry here. There's no triangle in that mesh yet. Can't promise this to stay in quads, but I always try to, right? And if you take a look from the top view, you might have noticed that, oh man, we're just a bit off here, and it's not looking like the original model. But yeah, right, we can tweak that later on. Maybe we take a lattice or just push some vertices here later on. But first of all, I want to really take care about the connection between the wing and the nose here. Okay, and I think yeah, this is something we can work with. So even if we are later on, creating the rest of that nose and go into this part here, I think this works out later on. Okay. All right, let's go on here. Still have, I would say, 4 to 5 minutes. Select again 3 edges here. Yeah, those 3 edges. Go back to the side view, and we're going on with that process that we started. So hit extrude with those 3 edges selected. Hit W, middle mouse, move the extrusion. Okay. Now it's getting hard to see. Okay, so we have to connect this to this line here, which is from the side view looking a little bit weird. Put it somewhere here. Maybe rotate it just a little bit. Check it out from perspective view. Just looking at no. Okay, maybe we're staying in quad view with this. Can bring it somewhere here. Okay, maybe rotate it just a little bit. Oops. Could go in here and go to vertex mode. Select 1, 2, 3. Select those vertices here. So those 4. Hit W. And just move those somewhere here. Can take this one. Bring it back. Okay. Just if I go to the side view here, just go to vertex mode and just move some vertices here. Okay, let's check it out here. Okay, so let's go in here and go to edge mode. Select this edge, shift select the corresponding one. So you got 2 edges selected. Go to edit mesh and say bridge. Okay, so this gives you that little gap here, but that's not a big deal. Let's go here to edit mesh. Use the merge vertex tool. So click on that and then just left click and drag those vertices here and merge it. Okay. It looks alright to me. So I'm running out of time here again. So let me go to object mode, select the object. Let me delete the history. And let me save out my scene file. And yeah, in the next video, I think we are ready to finish off, the nose part. So see you in the next video.